I've got two pieces in this exhibition. One is a large-scale piece called Gather, which is on a movable wall, and the other is a sculpture, a paper sculpture called Buckyball. What I actually found is that I started off using patterns, then once I transferred it to 3 dimensions, those patterns then became reminiscent of natural objects. What is behind some of the work is that the pattern is in nature, the pattern in everything is generated from just some simple combinations of units, just repeated and repeated with just slight changes. So you've got one system, one simple system, another system on top that's just as simple as well, and then a third system perhaps, this one might be colour, and those 3 all together generate the complexity of living things. Buckyball is because the form that is underneath the decoration, it's a shape that I made out of paper myself, is a truncated icosahedron, which is actually the same structure as carbon-60 or a Buckminster fullerene, which was the first nanoparticle that was discovered. The sphere is a little bit different. The sphere is, again, it comes down to being delighted by something or intrigued by something. In some ways it's about, or it can model what happens when crystals form and all the molecules are joining together, are attracted to their places and then just lock in together. So that's how you could interpret that piece if you wanted to. One of the strongest influences of all is actually what I see around me. And I find things like streetscapes, landscapes, things like that, just very overwhelming. I focus on very small parts and look in detail at those. And so sometimes I'm walking along and there'll be like the corner of a wall which will catch my eye, or stacked pallets, or windows on a building, and it's just those small things that trigger off something. What I want is for people to actually be slowed down and to take some time to look at things. They start to see difference in colour, they start to see auras around, like a haze of light around a surface, and that slowing down is what I would really like my viewers to get from that. That's what I'm trying to capture. I'm trying to capture those moments when I've been slowed down by something that I've seen.